After a whole 3-week long break, chapter 28 of Baki Rahen has finally released, and Baki Rahen is about to be insane. The fight between Jack, Hanma, and Pickle is much closer than some have previously believed, with Pickle and Jack Hanma going toe-to-toe in the arena, and Pickle is now even taunting Jack Hanma. However, before I start today's video, let me know in the comment section below, who do you think will win? Pickle or Jack Hanma? And if you would like to interact with me, my community, show off your art, drop some memes, talk in general, or maybe even self-promote, then you can join the Discord that can be found in the description box below. And in the last chapter of Baki Rahen, chapter 27, the fight of the two giants, Pickle and Jack Hanma, had begun, with Jack Hanma even throwing Pickle's entire body with nothing besides a towel, leaving Pickle completely stunned and surprised, as well as Jack and Pickle showing they do not care for the arena's rules, with the both of them already receiving a foul. And today's chapter, chapter 28 of Baki Rahen, is titled Toughness of the Cretaceous. And today's chapter's manga cover is seemingly a part 2 of last chapter's, which was Baki side-eyeing somebody. And we are in the midst of this battle, with this being right after Pickle had landed on his feet after being thrown. The bleeding edge behemoth faces off against the Cretaceous' strongest soldier, Pickle. From one side comes a surprise attack before the match had even begun, while from the other, a weaponized towel to repel the Cretaceans' attack, and both have opened with fouls, and are yet again squaring up with each other. Pickle was then seemingly dazing off while staring at Jack. That is, up until Jack Hanma put his fighting stance up, now utilizing his striking capabilities more than his biting. That's right, Jack is of course a striker, and a top class one at that, and Jack then threw a strike at Pickle, catching Pickle off guard in the process, and this punch landed square in the middle of Pickle's face, an almost perfect punch. Pickle was left stumbling a bit. Oh, what an incredible left straight, and one of Pickle's teeth was even knocked out during this punch. But Pickle had stopped himself from stumbling, and he then lifted his head up. He does not fall, and as a matter of fact, Pickle was standing proud, with Pickle now having a punch mark on his face, and yet, Pickle was seemingly holding back a grin. And after licking the blood that was gushing out of his nose, Pickle had let out an enormous smile. And on top of that, he is flashing Jack with a big Cretaceous smile. And even though Pickle may be happy, it looks like Pickle's smile got under Jack's skin. So Jack Hanma immediately leaped towards Pickle, landing multiple punches on Pickle's face in the process. But it buys him no reprieve from martial arts high-speed onslaught, which is basically just a really fancy way to say that Pickle received no punishment for not knowing any martial arts. And as Pickle cocked his head back forward after being hit, Pickle went for a bite, but Jack was prepared for this. It is a perfectly timed counter from Jack Hanma, and Jack has now flipped the tables. He is the one with an enormous smile on his face. And this may honestly be the happiest that I've ever seen Jack Hanma. And Jack then threw another kick at Pickle, not letting Pickle recover in the slightest. And this kick also connected, with Jack landing yet again another perfect strike on Pickle's face, leaving Pickle falling down towards the ground. But Pickle extended his right leg as he was falling and landed on it. But Pickle is still standing, and his smile has not even faded either. Pickle seems to be still having fun, showing how this fight has not even gotten serious for him. And there was a dark figure standing in the crowd. It was Hanayama, standing ominously while watching the fight. What fearsome toughness this Cretacean is displaying. This match simply cannot be decided with strikes alone, with Jack now being shown having a frown on his face, while Pickle on the other hand is happier than ever. And Karu Hanayama being in attendance for this fight and being shown the way he did is no coincidence in my opinion. This could be some insane foreshadowing from the writers, as Hanayama has been popping up every now and then in Baki Rahen, with Hanayama even being hyped up quite a bit, as well as Hanayama now having some tension with Jack, and I believe Hanayama will more likely than not be Jack Hanma's next opponent in the arena. And I believe today's chapter did exactly what the title had said. This chapter displayed the toughness of the Cretaceous man himself, Pickle. These punches and kicks do not even faze Pickle. These attacks could eventually amount to damage, as the spots Jack is hitting could add up. But this is Pickle after all, one of the most durable characters in this entire series. And this fight will be very close, as Pickle has not even attempted to use half of his real power, as Pickle is simply having fun so far, treating this fight like a game. While Jack, on the other hand, is also not even using half of his real power. And even though not much damage has been done in this fight, the tone for the fight is set. This fight will be a bloody and even potentially deadly one. And if Jack Hanma wins, this will start his revenge tour on the Bakiverse, with him most likely calling out or just flat out fighting Hanayama later on, which will be very entertaining, as Jack Hanma is known for his damage dealing bites that could break through bone, while on the other hand, Hanayama's bones are insanely durable. And also, let me know in the comment section below, did you enjoy today's chapter? And what do you think will happen next? I personally enjoyed this chapter quite a bit, as every chapter during this fight, we get to see just how strong each of these two characters truly are. And we also get to see just how far these two have come since Baki the Son of Ogre. And guess what guys, I have the cherry on top of this entire chapter. After a 3-week long break, we get another week-long break next week. No Baki Rahen, I know, very surprising, but at this point, we should just be used to this. And we need to get David Goggins to collab with the Baki writers ASAP. But that will be all for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to support me, then you can leave a like and subscribe. It's completely free on your end and helps me out way more than you may think. And also, I'm getting pretty close to 3,000 subs, and that's just mind blowing. Thank you guys so much for the support so far. It really does mean a lot to me. And if you would like to interact with me, my community, show off your art, drop some memes, talk in general, or maybe even self-promote, then you can join the Discord that can be found in the description box below. And the video that I'm currently working on for next week is gonna be a good one. And also, it's back to school season, lock in. But that will be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!